Yeah, your club stinks, bro. Yeah, your club is a disgrace. And do you know what's mad as well, right? I see you live on on the penalties, yeah. Like, and it was funny. Yeah, I'm gonna pull you up on this straight away. You was about 30 seconds ahead of where I was watching it on my Mac, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And Xerxes started like walking up, yeah, and you already gave him a get out. You said, "Oh, he's knackered. Yeah, he's tired. He's really tired." I said, "Look, he's already got the excuse in for him missing." And then all of a sudden, we're out. And then Faz was live, yeah, walking out the stadium. He goes, "Everyone's smiling. Everyone's happy." Sums up your club, mate. You've just been knocked out the FA Cup and your fans are walking out smiling and laughing. Sums you all up. Like real talk.
Down for penalties. Who sits down for penalties, man? I couldn't believe it. Man are sitting down on penalties. That's when I knew we're not going to win this penalties, man. How can you sit down when it's a penalty shootout? You got to be standing up, man. You're nervous. Man are sitting down.
Do you know what side? The United fans I've been speaking to that. Yeah, but we were holders. I said, hold on. That was going to salvage your season. You're going to get knocked out to Sociedad. You're finishing God knows where in the league. That was your last hope to salvage your season. What do you mean just because you won it last season? Win it again. And if you'd won it, you would have matched Arsenal. Is it 14 league? 15,
yeah.
14?
Yeah.
You would have matched Arsenal. So there was incentive with this. But yeah, it's like your fans didn't care. And I think that transmitted to the players. The players just weren't bothered. It's not even just the players weren't bothered. The players just aren't good enough. Let's be honest.
They've given up, Roms. That's what's happened, yeah. The whole club has given up. The players have given up. The fans have given up. I think the manager's probably given up. I've been saying this for a couple of weeks. I think the guy should walk. I really think he should walk. I think the whole club is it's dead. The club is on a ventilator, mate. Yeah, it's being kept alive. Yeah, by artificial things. You look at the wins in the Premier League United have had this season. Yeah, they've fluked a lot of those wins. You know, I'll be real. Yeah, this season the Premier League teams, the other 19 teams, should be ashamed of themselves because United should have been relegated this year, man. I'll be genuinely serious here, yeah? United, no, I'll be serious. Like, listen to this, yeah? City, they won. They shouldn't have won that game. Southampton, home and away, they should have lost both games, even the game that they won 3-0 because they got battered in the first half and Southampton missed a penalty. Fulham, first game of the season, they fluked to win with a fucking Xerxes last-minute fucking winner, yeah? There's been a lot of wins this year that they've had that they have fucking fluked, mate, yeah? They should have been relegated, yeah? It's a disgrace. The 19 teams, including my own team, yeah, because we fucked it as well against them. Yeah, we've let the country down, man. Yeah, they should have been relegated this season, man. And they've been let off. They've been let off because we ain't punished them. It's a disgrace. Yeah, I'm not seeing Saeed in enough pain, mate. This is. I need to see more. Yeah, Sociedad, I need something from you. I need something from Sociedad, mate. Yeah, because we will be there watching that game. Because you'll get battered in that game, mate. I really believe that. Truly.
They had zero shots against Barcelona. Zero. I'm not talking about on time. I'm talking in general. They had no shots.
Got early red though, Lee, didn't they?
Yeah, that 20 minutes sound like that. But yeah, they had no shots. You watched them play you lot off the park. Yeah. You watched them play you off the park. They had no shots against Barcelona, and they're going to beat you. I'm not even taking the piss. They will beat you, and they're crap.
Yeah, I got you guys a question. I got a question for the panel, yeah, and the chat as well, right? Serious question. Right. Who is the worst player at Manchester United? Like taking everything into opinion.
I think right now you need like a whole dissertation because there's so many different players you can point at and for the reason of why they are. We have to be honest. And I don't want to hear it from any Man United fans trying to throw names in there either because at the start of the season, they was happy with 90% of these players. So I don't want Man United fans start throwing their names. Really. Rival fans, we told you at the start, many of these players weren't good enough. But like you said there, is it Højlund? I mean, everyone's going to say, but Xerxes had a good game. But when he was asked to step up in the penalty box, yet again, I didn't see anything happen. I didn't see him take any good shots. I didn't see him score a goal. And when he was asked to step up in the penalty spot, we saw what exactly happened. The guy is a striker who's not comfortable in the 18-yard box. Get rid of him. He's not good enough.
He ain't good enough. He ain't good enough.
They're literally...
Well, this is what happens, right? When your club is shite, yeah, for year after year after year after year, you lower your standards, and sometimes people don't even realize that they're lowering the standards. Yeah, I'll be real with you. Yeah, Mazraoui, for example, I think he's an okay player. The way some of your fan base have gassed this guy up this season, yeah, this guy's just an okay player, but because your standards have been lowered, yeah, I've heard United fans gassing this guy up so much. He's okay. He's a steady.
At the start of the season, was he?
Yeah, he started the season off well. Started the season off
Fullback in
well.
the league at one point. They said he's performing like the best fullback in the league.
But they do about them
The
all.
best signing. They said the best signing of the summer.
I honestly, man, that team is crazy, bro. Yeah, and then you got Ineos here, yeah, cancelling all the food and shit. Yeah, like everyone's gonna go eating bananas and apples and that. You know what I mean? No more steaks and pasta at the club for them. Yeah, you got rats on the pitch. The stadium's falling down. Yeah, Ronaldo's slagging off the club because the training facilities is exactly the same as when he left it 20 years ago. Yeah, you guys are finished, man. I told you, man, you ain't winning the Premier League. You're going 20 years, just like Arsenal went 20 years without a league title, yeah? You're doing 20 years. You're not going to win the league in the next 8 years. Ain't no way. Yeah,
No,
20 years you're going to go. Facts, 100% you ain't winning the league in the next 8 years, man.
To answer your question, forget Hoyland. For me, it's Garnacho. The amount of gilt-edged shots that guy has, and the amount of times he could have been don't brace yourself, I know this is your boy. Don't talk.
He's not my boy, bro. He's not my boy, bro. How are you putting Garnacho worse than Rasmus? Are you being for real, blood? Like
Do you know
Garnacho
why I'm going to say that? Do you know what I'm going to say
Agreed,
that? With Rasmus, I think it's a unanimous decision that he's shit, but there's still a handful of United fans that actually rate Garnacho. And I think that Garnacho has more like defining moments in games that he just bottles. So I'm putting more of the responsibility on him, and I think he's their worst player. I'm not going to lie.
Bro, but Rasmus don't even get in situations here to fucking have a chance, blood.
Bro.
Yeah? How can Chido come on and create 3 big chances for himself?
Yeah.
And Rasmus hasn't done it. Like he's done it twice in how many games now, Saeed? You
Bro,
know what I mean?
God knows. You know what I mean?
God knows, bro.
He's trash, man.
And Chido wasn't even great. His touch was moving crazy, blood. His touch was
I
moving.
think Onana's got to be up there, man. That's the worst player, mate. Like, he is a shambolic goalkeeper. You know what's mad about him is, yeah, I seen that failed comp of him on Twitter yesterday. Why did you guys even buy this guy, man?
Because of the Champions League, and it's Ten Hag's boy, isn't it?
Bro, it's crazy, man.
Ten Hag's guy. He's Ten Hag's guy.
Mate.
Ten Hag's guy.
Someone passed him the ball. I think it was when he was at Ajax, yeah. Some guy just passed him the ball, and the ball just went under his foot.
Went under his foot, yeah.
Bro, the failed comp was like 3 minutes long. I'm like, why did United even buy this guy? They bought him for one season or something.
I'll tell you why they bought him. They bought him off one game because everyone thinks they watch Inter every week.
Yeah.
They watch the Champions League final and said, "Oh my God, he's having a blinder against City.
Yeah.
Let's go sign him." That's what happened. No one actually did their research on this keeper. That's
I'd say Hoyland. I'd say Hoyland for me is the worst.
It's got to be Highland, man.
72 million quid, 18 games in a row. He's done 0016 3 times. He's done it twice in the same season, and he's done it again this season. It's now 18.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, like what is going on here, bro? Like when we had Nicolas Pepe, everyone was cussing him every week. He cost the same price. Yeah, when you had Sancho, everyone was cussing him, same price. Why is this guy getting a pass?
Because he's young. Oh, he's young.
Oh, he's young. Give him time. He's 23, 22, 23. Yeah, he ain't good enough, bro. What's his best ever season in football? What, 9 goals?
I think, for Atalanta, I think it was.
Yeah. You know what's so funny? It's the way Bassi was just dealing with him. Every time the ball came near him, Bassi was just
bullied him, man.
Give it to me. Every single time he just kept pocketing him, bro. You know what I mean? He's honestly, I watch his game, Lee, yeah, and I promise you, bro, yeah, it's like deja vu every single week. Like, I know what I'm going to see when I'm watching him there. It's honestly like they've got no striker, right? Because his touch is off, yeah? His movement, he tries to run in behind, but most of the time, the centre-backs, he makes it so easy for them because it's very predictable the runs he's going to make, right? In and around the box, he doesn't find space in the box. He's very reactive with it, you know? There's times where the ball will come across and he's getting to it late. There's been a couple of times the past 2-3 games, like he's touched the ball near post and whatnot, yeah? But bro, this guy overall is just bad. And I told Roms as well early on in the season, I've never seen someone, you know, who's built like this, but so easy to take off the ball, bruv. You know what I mean? He doesn't use his body well. You know what I mean?
He's a wrestler. He's not a footballer.
He's a wrestler, bro. Yeah,
you know what's bad, Don? That should be his best attribute, yet it's his worst. It don't make sense.
It's so mad, bro. So for me, it's beyond, you know, the team or shit and all of these things, because we know that United haven't got a good team in it. Let's be real about it. But like I said, even yesterday when Chido came on, like he wasn't great, but you could see the fundamentals of actually being a striker are there, right? And if it's up to me, I would start him every game now.
I know, I
let
would as well.
Rasmus come off the
They
bench.
ain't going to do that though. They ain't going to do that.
Nah, but the manager won't do that. That's what's
No, but
gonna be
LB though, if you keep trying the same thing, that's insanity, bro. You can't.
No,
Yeah.
no, I agree. But the manager won't have the minerals to drop a 72 million pound
he won't do
striker
it.
and
He
play
won't do
cheap.
it.
Nah, he has to, bro. He has to
He's
because
got
at the end of
this-
the day,
Well, I agree with
yeah.
you that he has to do it, but I'm telling you, he ain't going to do it.
No, but
He's
that's a
played
problem-
him every
that's a
week
problem
for
with him
4
then.
months, Don. He ain't gonna drop him. No chance.
But Lee, that's when people are saying they want Amorim gone, right? They've got every right to be saying that then, because end of the day, as much as you haven't got all the tools that you've got that you want, yeah, you still need to make use of what you've got, blood. Yeah, and right now you can make a little meal. It might not be the best meal.
Yeah, but
you can make a little.
the Don, here's the thing, yeah. Football's become a business, right? If the club, if Amorim dropped Rasmus, yeah, and just said never plays him again to the rest of the season, just keeps on playing Cheeto, the value of that player is going to plummet. Yeah, this is why I think the club was probably a little bit pissed off with Ten Hag when he outed Sancho, because it put the club in a vulnerable position.
Yeah.
And because football's all about money now, the clubs want to sell players for the most amount of money. They're going to have to keep on playing Rasmus, so he sort of maintains whatever sort of shit.
No,
You're
but
doing
it's
that
regardless.
worse.
LB,
You're
it's
doing
not
that
regardless.
regardless. It's actually you're devaluing him by playing
Yeah,
him more. Because then, you know what I mean? Actually, you know what? If he comes off the bench and maybe gets I don't know, some sort of a goal here and there off the bench, yeah, then they might say, you know what, man, he's a little bit of an impact player here. You know what I mean? But by you playing him more and more, they're like, shit, this guy's actually shit.
You're playing
you know,
with
man.
10 men every
He's
time
so
he's on the
bad.
pitch.
Yeah, we're playing with 10 men, bro.
He can't hold the ball up. He can't run in behind. Yeah, he ain't got no physicality. He don't win headers. It's not like watching Fellaini or like Ibra or someone. They can chest the ball down and hold the man up.
Bro,
He's literally on his bum every time.
bro. Times like this, I miss Weghorst. It's that bad.
Weghorst could at least link up play.
I'd take Weghorst over this guy,
Bro,
man.
times like this, I'm like, yo, Weghorst, did we
How
slap
did
him?
this guy
bro,
become
if you put
a
Calafiori-
pro footballer? How did he
I'm
make
telling
it?
you, put Calafiori up top for United. He does a better job than Rasmus, blood.
No, but to be a
Does a better
footballer
job
now,
than
you've got to be an athlete. I think with
Yeah, but he's not
Hoyland,
even an athlete, bro. What does he
No,
do?
no, no, I'm saying, though, as in, like-
In the Prem, you've got to be an athlete.
the Prem,
Others,
yeah.
They don't care about that. It's just literally just this league.
So for him,
but
he was like, yo, he's tall, he's quite quick off the ball, whatever. Like they looked at that attribute, I'm like, you know what, man, he's left-footed. That's a rarity.
Oh yeah, let's do
football.
72 M's on it. Like, what's that all
Yeah,
about?
no,
Sack the
obviously,
scout
no, we
straight
could have
away.
paid. The maddest thing is we could have paid 100 million euros. You know, like, that was the situation, and then it went to 85. We narrowed it down, bro. So that's what we're at right now. And obviously, Ten Hag, he said he's claimed to want other players, but no, we got Rasmus Højlund in. You get me? I never wanted him. I wanted Vlahovic. Is what it is. We move, but ultimately, bro, we don't have a striker up front. Like we're playing 5 at the back essentially. Midfield ain't good enough, really. Let's be honest with you. Yeah, Bruno scored yesterday, cool. But all in all, bro, we are dead. We are bad guys, man.
And that's what the managers find solutions, Saeed, man. I've seen people go off and they go like, before he came, he was such a good coach. You know, he's so good at Sporting because of all these things he's doing.
That's Sporting.
He was. He had a good. That's what I mean. He had a good record and so on. I mean, he lost 1 game this season at Sporting Lisbon. He's lost 10 at Manchester United already. Like, there for me, as much as the team is bad, and many of us will probably say that he's doing as about the level of where the team is at because we don't rate the players. At the same time, being a professional coach, a world-class coach, which some people will call him, he needs to, improve the level of some of these players. He needs to get more
the
out
only
of
way
them.
he's going to do that is by changing his system to fit
That-
the players.
100% LB.
But if he does that, he's signing his own death warrant, bro.
Yeah, he's signed his own death warrant there.
So he's
No,
this is
because
why I
as
said the
much
guy
as I
should
agree
work,
with you
bro.
guys,
He
you've
should
got to be
walk,
stubborn
man.
at times. There's also ways to be stubborn, but also work with players and what their strengths are. He can adjust the system and play his
He don't
way,
want to do
the
that. He don't
style
want
of
to do
what he
that.
plays.
Nah, he can't.
He hasn't learned then. He's not a good enough
That's not
coach
about
to
him
do so.
learning. It's not about him learning. It's about and this is why I think he should walk, right? Because if he changes his system, to fit the players, he's done.